Let's do it.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How are you, Megan?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm sorry for the long intro. Like, I just looked up and I was like, oh my gosh, it's been 3 minutes and we've just been sitting here on this graphic. So here we are, right here. We're here. So I was actually looking up President's Day. Have you ever looked up where President's Day came from?
Isn't it from? No, just kidding. No,
What were you gonna say?
George Washington, but
Yeah.
oh, it
Some
is?
people call it Washington's birthday.
Oh, that's right.
But what I'm trying to find out is if it's really Washington's birthday or they just say that. Because it's also called Lincoln's birthday because Lincoln was born on February 12th. Also called Washington's birthday at the federal government is a holiday in the United States. And the third Monday of February to honor all of those who served as presidents. But it's actually called Washington's birthday. Interesting.
Interesting.
You get off tomorrow.
Yep.
If you're jumping on here, we're glad that you're here with us today.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it's a good day. It's 10:55. We had people over at the house tonight.
Soul sisters.
Hey, sister. Soul sister. Is that how it goes? Or there's Hey Soul Sister.
That's the one that you sang last
time.
I still don't know what song that is.
That's Train.
Oh.
You ever heard that?
Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio? Staring from the way you moving.
So you know it.
Now I do. Now that you said Train.
And then there's Hey Sister, Soul Sister. I think
Free a lady mama.
is that song?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, anyways, we're glad you're with us. We just had some people over to the house tonight.
Yep.
And they just left. And so we were like, well, let's do this live. And we're both like, oh, man. And I'm like, Megan, are you going to do it with me? And she goes, nope. And I said, honey, I need you tonight. Like, I really need you to do this live with me. Because it is really hard it's really hard to do lives by yourself when you're tired. Because it's like you have to it's easier when you have somebody with you.
Yeah.
Especially at night when you're tired.
Yeah.
And we've hosted people. You're shaking the table again.
I know.
Babe.
I'm sorry.
You like to shake the table, don't you?
I like to shake it up. Okay. There. I just scooted back a little
Well,
bit.
I'll have to put the tripod up and just leave it up so you can just shake your little heart's content.
I just need to not scoot up all the way.
Am
Am I still in the shot though?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are. Hey, say what's up if you're just hopping on. We're just
What's up?
What's up? It's day
19.
I can't even read that. Oh my gosh, that's how
I think
I'm so tired I can't even read the writing on the screen.
19.
Yeah, February 19th.
Close to being the 20th.
We're 1 hour and 3 minutes away from being the 20th.
We're Eastern time, the 20th.
Well, maybe we should just stay on here for 1 hour and 3 minutes.
No.
And then the 4th minute, it can count for the 20th too. Oh, we should do that sometime. You know what I mean? Like New Year's. We should do like a live. We should do that the 20. We should do that the 27th and 28th. Do it super late the 27th into the 28th.
It depends on what day of the week that is.
Let's see. Today's the 19th, so that would be a Saturday. That's perfect.
Yeah, that would work.
That'd be fun. Anyways, say what's up if you're jumping on. We're
What's
day
up?
19. We've got 18 day. Oh my gosh. 28 days live. We are on day 19. So we only have 9 more days. Wow, this has gone fast.
Wild.
So I'm thankful that Megan is on here with me tonight. What are you looking at?
I'm just trying to see what our kids are doing in there.
They're playing Skip-Bo.
Heart's doing something. Heart. Better not be on technology.
Oh, they're probably watching this. Yes, our kids are awake. They don't have school. Hi, Rayson. Been a while. Rayson was just here. just left.
We tried to rope Rayson and Ashley into our life, but
Yeah,
they said not today.
not today.
It's too late.
Liz Reyes, hello,
Hi, Liz.
How are you?
Hi, my Liz.
Do I know Liz?
You've actually never met Liz. Liz is a pharmacy friend.
Hi, pharmacy friend. Any farm?
Pharmacy friend.
Wow. Any friend of pharmacy is a friend of mine.
Yeah. Shining with pharmacy.
Actually, I don't know all the people in pharmacy, so I probably shouldn't say that.
Shining with pharmacy.
Shining with pharmacy.
Happiness is all around.
Well, hello, Riz. It's wonderful to meet you.
Riz?
Gosh, guys, this is bad. So here's the problem, though. So we had all these people over tonight, and I kind of went focus group on them with my coffee. You know, the coffee shop concept that we're working on. I was like, well, I'm gonna test some stuff on these people.
Yeah.
And so I'm serving up like all these different types of coffee, you know, different types of Cuban coffees. And so I probably had a lot of coffee.
Well, you were even doing it before they got here. So,
yeah, because I was testing stuff.
testing coffee since like 5 o'clock.
And so
No, 4.
it's okay, Rayson. We're just messing with you. So I'm like testing stuff, trying to like, and then I got this new coffee maker. So I'm trying to figure out like the right stuff for that. And so I'm doing all this. And so I've had a bunch of coffee. And
Hola, Ashley.
here's the thing about Cuban coffee is it's strong.
Yes.
And
Sorry.
especially like coladas, which colada is like just straight
Yeah.
espresso, Cuban espresso with the special Cuban touch, but it's like jet fuel.
Well, yours is like Cuban with a Mexican touch. Or Italian.
Well, I would love very much if a Cuban was like, oh, this tastes very Cuban.
True.
So hopefully it's espresso with a Cuban touch.
True.
Anyways, but we are in Oklahoma, so they'll be like, oh, this is great.
Yeah. Yes, Liz, when we get it open, you need to come visit.
Actually, one of the guys that was here, they just went to Miami. And he was actually like, this tastes like Miami. I was like, score.
High five.
That's a win. That was weird. I couldn't hear it.
I know.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Our microphones have like these noise gates on them, so you can't hear everything sometimes. So anyways, I was kind of focus grouping them. And did you like the cafe con leche?
I did.
Did you? You did?
Yeah.
It was good.
It was good.
It wasn't too sweet,
No.
but it was sweet. That's the thing
I
about...
just needed it to be hotter. It wasn't very hot.
Well, because I just sat it out there and let you guys mix it.
I know.
Instead of mixing it for you, I just sat it out there and let you guys mix it.
Liz likes Cuban coffee, but with milk. You
Yeah.
like the cafe con leche.
The cafe con leche. Rayson said good coffee. Thank you. Rayson would tell me the truth too. You know, that's the hard part is some people would just be like I'm looking for honest feedback
Yes.
because our product needs to be the absolute best it can be.
Yes.
And so I know Rayson will tell me the truth. But some people may have just like been like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
But I don't think they did tonight. I feel like those people would tell me the truth.
Yeah.
But it's good. I mean, I've drank a lot of Cuban coffee and it's good. So, anyways, I say all of that
To say.
to say I should be asleep right now, but I'm not because I drank all that coffee.
Yeah. Are you going to sleep on the trampoline too?
No,
Okay.
that's a negative.
The kids want us to sleep on the trampoline tonight.
No, not happening.
I'll take
For 2 reasons. One, it's cold, I think. Is it cold outside?
It's not that cold.
Let's see.
Here's the thing. I'm yawning like crazy right now. But
Oh,
since
dang, it's 61 degrees.
I know.
I thought it was cold. Okay,
But
go ahead.
I know whenever I like lay down to go to sleep,
You won't.
it's going to be like,
Yeah. That's what I'm going to regret about drinking that coffee.
And then I'm going to be doing this.
Well,
I
and
can
if you
try to
sleep,
go to sleep.
and if you sleep on the trampoline, every time somebody moves, the whole thing moves.
Yeah. The kids are pretty tired though, so I think
And then anytime
they'll
you
fall asleep fast.
anytime you sleep on the trampoline, like it always ends up everybody, because the trampoline like as the weight,
Yes.
everybody ends up in like a big old ball of people down in the middle of the trampoline, because everybody just makes their way down there.
Yeah. Rennie Cook is on, guys.
Rennie Cook,
Hi,
everybody.
Rennie. And Stacy.
Rennie Cook.
That
That was pretty good, actually.
was good.
Rennie.
Liz, I do work tomorrow.
No,
No,
you don't.
just kidding. I'm lying.
Lies.
Unintentionally. I do not.
Liz, she works at a bank. They get everything off.
I don't work tomorrow.
Literally. Did we talk about that
Are
last
you out of
night?
school? What?
Did you tell me that like off air, or was that on air?
I don't remember.
Because I asked you why banks get every stinking holiday off.
It was on.
It was
on the pod,
on the pod.
and
Yay, Liz!
it's
Liz is
because-
off.
Yes, she's a kindergarten teacher.
Oh, Liz, you have a great announcer noise. Oh my gosh, noise.
Riz.
Announcer voice name.
Liz Reyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Liz Reyes. Is that bad?
No,
I
that was good.
thought it sounded pretty good.
It was good. I was trying to remember the lady's name. The Dallas.
In the blue corner.
What was that girl's
Oh
name?
my gosh, Liz, you should be a boxer.
Cynthia Izagiri.
Oh, WFA. This is WFAA. Cynthia Isikara.
Izagiri.
Like, why are you so angry at your name?
Thanks for joining us on WFAA with Cynthia Izagiri.
Maytag.
I've derailed.
Wow. Yeah,
Derailed.
things are getting bad.
So what are we talking about tonight?
I have no idea. What do you guys want to talk about? Anybody have a question or anything?
Questions, comments?
Oh man, that lady was annoying. Shaking it again.
Come in.
You have a bad habit. Shaking the table.
Shaken table.
Liz Reyes. Man, this mic makes you sound good too.
Yeah.
I bet I could boost the bottom and it would sound even better. Stop. You stop it, Sanchez. Ooh. Ooh. You hear that bass?
Mm-hmm.
That's too much. Liz Reyes. All right. I'm having too much fun here. Let me stop having fun. Check.
Yes, Jeff, it's bedtime.
Who's Jeff?
Jeff's my uncle.
Hi, Jeff.
It is it is bedtime.
Did he post somewhere
Yeah, he's on live. He's
on the line?
on the line.
Oh, there it goes. I don't
have
know
to
why it stopped
scroll
scrolling
down.
sometimes.
It's bedtime, but we have committed to doing 28 days of lives.
We have Uncle Jeff.
And we had people over that just left. At 10
Actually, just to
10:45.
clarify, I've committed to do 28 days live and wrangled Megan into most of them.
Yes.
So, especially when I'm tired. Megan seems tired. Liz, Megan's tired. I'm tired. I've been tired for about 4 days.
I'm
now.
not tired. You're tired.
Oh, I know what we can talk about.
What? Tell me.
What we talked about with the kids this morning in our Sunday morning breakfast devotional. We read a devotional, and I didn't love the devotional, I'm not going to lie. It was the first time I was like, this one actually kind of sucks.
It didn't suck. It just wasn't as good.
But
as the
what we
other
did talk
ones.
about was Proverbs. Oh, this is good.
How your words
Shape your world. That's right. Heart's on here too, because he said, hi, this is Heart.
He did.
Yeah,
My
he said, hi, it's Heart.
Where? I don't see it.
So Heart will tell you that if you
Oh, because he's commenting.
he's commenting as you.
My
But
heart.
So we talked about how your words shape your world.
Mm-hmm.
And that the Bible literally says that the power of your words are so powerful that they either bring you life or they kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Or bring other people life or kill other people. And so literally the words that you speak shape your world.
Mm-hmm.
And so I won't give specifics of why we're talking about that because I know our kids are on here and I don't want to embarrass them. And I don't want to embarrass them anyways.
Yeah.
It wasn't even bad.
No.
Wasn't bad, but still, anyways. I'll tell Hadley's.
Yeah.
So she said, yes, it does. Oh. It's weird seeing your name and they're commenting. So Hadley was like, I'm not good at math.
We were talking about math. I don't even know.
We were just talking about grades or something.
We were talking about grades, and she was saying, I'm not good at math. I probably have a D.
Yeah, that's what she said. I probably have a D. And I was like, you have a D? I was like, so you've been making like 60s on your papers? She's like, no.
So then we had to inspect, and so I got online to see what her actual grades were, which they were not. She has a A in math.
A's in everything.
Yes.
Our kids are smart.
Smart little cookies.
Yeah, they are. But so she has A's. And so I'm like, Hadley, you literally have an A in math. Why are you saying you're not good at math?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that doesn't make any sense. And so we started talking about your words shape your world. And I said, it's very important what you speak because the power of your words are so powerful that they can bring life or they can bring death.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, that's the spiritual piece of it. The physical or natural piece of it is that when you speak, you convince yourself to believe.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, Hadley, if you don't change the way you talk about it, you're actually going to speak that into reality because the more you say it, the more you believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And the way you believe is the way that you act.
Yeah.
And so you're going to find yourself bad at math if you keep saying that, even though you have an A in math.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
And so it's so funny how sometimes you're talking to your kids about stuff and then you're like, oh, this is a good lesson for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Your words shape your world. So what is it that you say about yourself? And what was so funny about like Hadley is she has an A.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, even if you think you're bad at math, look at your grade. Like you're not.
Yeah.
Clearly, you know? And so she has to learn to speak life into that to change what she believes.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also the other side where you are in bad situations, or maybe you do suck at something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there's other ways of, you don't just say I suck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And it was a cool teaching moment too, because yeah, you can tell them your words shape your world and stuff, and not to say those things, but you got to give them some examples of what you can say. So instead of saying I suck at math or I'm terrible at math, well,
I have an opportunity to get better at math.
I can get better at math if I practice.
Yeah.
Or I can get better at math, or
yeah, and that's a good point because
reframing your sentence completely changes.
Especially Christians. Like, I mean, I remember growing up, there was like this big confess it and claim it and confess it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Name it, claim it.
Yeah, and people would be like wasting money and spending money on stuff they couldn't afford, and then they'd be like, I claim my wealth, you know? I'm like, well, no, you're an idiot. Like, quit buying stuff you can't afford.
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it was almost like they like perverted that principle of like there's power. Like if I can live opposite of what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so that's what I love about what you're saying is because like there's a reality that sometimes you're in a bad situation in life. Sometimes things suck. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you realize, oh my gosh, I suck.
Yeah.
You know? But that doesn't mean you walk around saying, oh, I'm a loser, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. It's like, no. I have an
opportunity to get better.
I may not be good at it right now. Like you can acknowledge that.
Yeah.
But I can get better.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Or I'm going to work to get better.
Yeah.
And so that's speaking life of you're changing the end goal there of like, I'm going to get better, not just like, I'm sick, I'm terrible. You know?
Yeah.
So that's a powerful lesson for all of us, I think, is that your words shape your world.
Yep.
TJ Lawson, especially in sports. I don't know why this isn't scrolling. I'm sorry if I miss your comments,
TJ.
guys. I don't know why this thing is not scrolling. Yeah, especially in sports, man. Especially being a coach, too. TJ's a coach.
Yeah.
It's so important the words we speak to these kids, man. And
Yeah, and that's
you
what
do
I
a
was-
great job, TJ. I'm not.
That's what I was gonna say too. It's not always the words that you speak, but it's the words that are spoken over you, and how a lot of times those words become our identity.
Yeah. And they're not even true.
And they're not even true, but somebody says something and you take it for truth, and that's what you believe about yourself.
Yeah.
Or
And when people speak things about you or over you, it's usually out of their shortcomings
Right.
if it's negativity.
yeah,
So like parents, I mean, it breaks my heart, but when they tell their kids, you're not pretty enough, or you're not good enough, or you're not smart enough, or you'll never amount to anything, those types of things are spoken out of their insecurities,
yeah,
and then that's, especially as fathers, okay? What's the main role of a father?
to instill identity.
To instill identity. That's what a father does, literally.
Yeah,
Last name.
Yeah.
And a good father also instills identity of character, of who you are, of faith, of all these different things, right?
yeah,
So that is literally the role of a father.
Yeah.
And it's the role of our Heavenly Father for us too, right? So a lot of
what? What? What?
just looking at me like, I'm in the middle. All right. Anyways,
In the middle of what?
of like good.
And it's good.
Yeah.
It is.
Anyways. Okay.
Sorry, I was listening, but I was also just thinking about I'm agreeing with you, but I'm thinking about, for me personally, how I grew up. My dad died when I was 13. And so most of my, I don't know, there's debate on when your formative years actually are,
Yeah.
but through my teenage or my adolescent years, growing up without a dad
Yeah.
present to instill that identity, I often looked to other people to tell me who I was,
Yeah.
so it is important.
Oh, it's super important. In fact, being a pastor for so long, a lot of the majority of issues that people dealt with, all of them came back to lack of identity.
Yeah.
But a lot of them were lack of identity because the father wasn't present.
Yeah.
And by present, I don't mean there, because sometimes the father's there, but not fathering.
But not present. Yes.
You know what I
You can
mean?
be present physically, but not
Yeah.
be present mentally or emotionally.
And so so many things come back to daddy issues most of the time. And really, that's an identity issue.
Yeah.
Nobody was there to instill identity in somebody, And so that's where, I don't know if TJ's still on here, but that's where coaches, leaders, teachers, pastors play such a huge role.
Yes.
Because you're not just a coach for some of these kids, you're literally instilling identity in them.
Yeah.
And so you might be the only encouraging voice in their life,
Yep.
And so I just think that's such a huge role. And sports naturally, especially sports, naturally teaches so many lessons.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I love sports, and I love that our kids play sports, and I want them to be great at sports.
Yeah.
But there's two things all I care about, whether it's sports or music or whatever, is one, I want the kids to learn that if you want to be great, you have to work hard at it. Even if you're already good, if you want to be great, you have to work hard at it.
Yeah.
It takes more personal than just going to training or going to whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you have to work at it. That's one thing. And then the other thing is just learning the life's lessons of like losing,
Yeah.
of not being the best.
Yeah.
You know? And coaches play such vital roles in that, you know, or school, like teachers. I mean, if you think about it, your kids are with other people more than they're with you.
Oh, yeah.
So more happens in their day there than
It
happens
does
with you.
Yeah.
And so bad things happen, celebration opportunities happen with other people. And so you hope the teachers are doing what you would do in those moments,
Yeah.
you know? Our kids have great teachers, so, but you know what I'm saying? It's just so you help instill that identity in people.
Yeah.
So, is Liz a teacher?
She is.
Oh, Liz, that's awesome.
She's a good teacher, too.
She is. Liz, keep killing it, man. We got a
I've never been in her classroom, but
we've got a coach and a teacher.
she posted a video on her story the other day telling her students that she loves them. She said it in Spanish. And she said, "Los niños," and I don't know how to say the rest of it. But they said, "Me too," back to her. It was so cute.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool. Liz, great job. Great job, Liz. Wait, which button is the applause? Nope. There we go.
There we go.
There we go, Liz. Good job. Well, I don't know if I have anything else to say. Babe, thanks for doing this with me. I know you didn't want to.
Bobblehead.
I know you didn't want to. Oh, we forgot to mention today's sponsor.
Who's today's sponsor?
Oh, here we go. Today's sponsor is Pharmacy. Oh, it's not going to focus on it. Where is it? Oh, I have it on tracking my eyes, so it's not. This is Pharmacy Shield, man. Today's sponsor is Pharmacy, creator of some of the greatest makeup, skincare, really everything products.
It's a lifestyle brand.
Yes. And so this is Shield, man. I hate lotion, but I love this lotion.
Hart hates lotion too. Oh my gosh,
hates
he
it.
freaks out.
But I
That
love
kid's
this.
He's got some ashy knees, and so he hates when you put lotion on him. But you put that stuff.
He doesn't
on
mind this though, because it's not like greasy,
Yep.
you know, and my skin like absorbs it really fast. I don't know if that just means it's like high quality or what, but
Yep.
but I love it. And their makeup is very affordable,
Yes.
and
European grade.
yes, which there's how many things that are banned in Europe that
1,300 and only 11 things banned in the U.S.
yeah. But Pharmacy's makeup is by European standards because
Yes.
it's based out of Turkey.
Correct.
And so there are 1,289 things not in their makeup that are in makeup that's made in America.
Yep.
Wow. That's amazing. Anyways, thank you, Pharmacy, for sponsoring today's. If you're new here, we just make up a sponsor
We
every.
really don't have any sponsors.
We really
but
have
just
no
make them up,
sponsors.
so please don't sue us.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you are needing some pharmacy,
Yep.
some European
I know a
Standard.
girl.
products,
I know a girl.
he knows a girl.
Anyways, that's funny.
Yeah,
That wasn't intentional, by the way.
that's funny.
That wasn't even a shameless plug. It was just in front of me.
Yeah,
But so we really don't have any sponsors. Would love some.
but we would love some.
Yeah, sure. If Perrier wants to sponsor the waters, I'd love that. That'd be nice.
Heck yeah.
If Rode wants to send us some new gear, I'd love that too.
That'll be tomorrow's sponsor.
Rode?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shh. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. We are going to not go to sleep, even though we want to go to
On the
sleep.
trampoline.
I'm not sleeping on the trampoline. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. Day 19 of 28 days live. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back. I might.
I'll be here.
Well, we'll be home tomorrow. We could do it during the day.
Oh, we could.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like I'm not enjoying it. It's really fun.
It is fun, isn't it? Babe, I knew you liked me. One more. Wait.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
Oh, there
that
it was.
it.
All right.
That's the one.
All right.
Good
Bye,
night,
Liz.
Liz.
Thanks for jumping on. We will be back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.